Give everybody a chance to get on here real quick, and we'll tell you what's going on. All right, let's go ahead. Hey, folks, I'm Brad from B&T Catfishing Adventures, and I'm down here on the Ohio River. I'm in Kentucky, and I'm thinking about fishing this spot tomorrow, doing some bank fishing. Haven't done any bank fishing this year other than for bluegill and things like that. But this will be the first time I fished from this spot. Now, this is actually right off of my property. I bought this property in April, and we've had historic floods and things, and I've not been able to get down here. The bank was all grown up. Finally got a chance to clear a good pathway down here to the bank here, to the river. So tomorrow, my goal is to get down here and finally fish this area right off my property for the first time this year. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see here. What type of bait casters are the best? Well, you know, there's all kinds of good bait casters out there. I like my Abu Garcias. All right, the 6,500, even the 7,000 is good for me, and they work. And I know the 7,000s basically are out of China, but so far they're holding up. But anyway, here I am. Thanks for the question, by the way. Uh, anyway, I'm down here on the Ohio River. My first chance will be tomorrow to get down here and bank fish this spot. Like I said, I bought this property in April of this year on Valentine's Day, right? I purchased it, got in a little bit later in the month. We had the historical floodings and continuous rains, and the bank had got all grown up. Well, you know, I have stairs that come down here, but so much growth through there, you couldn't really get through there. Well, I finally got that cleared off and am able to make it down here, and now the water has finally receded enough that I can get down here. Now, I see some dead Asian carp down through here. We had some bow hunters come down through here last night in the boats. I was watching them through the window up there, and so they just kind of wreaked havoc on some of these Asian carp out here. But tomorrow, like I said, I plan on coming out here and setting up here on the bank and doing some fishing. My big question is to you guys. Should I do that video as just a regular video for the channel and, you know, start it and stop it as the action goes on, or, you know, with a little bit of chat time here and there, and kind of give you an idea of what bait I'm using, what type of rigs I've got that I'll be using, and so on and so forth? Or should I go ahead and just fish that? Should I just fish it as a live video? And now the thing about live videos is you get what you get with lives. Now, you know, a lot of these channels are out there, and they're cheating anyway, you know, in a sense. They're only going to show you those good days, never a bad day. But the kiss of death, you know, is to do the live videos, and it tells it all, right? If you're having a good day, if you're having a bad day, if you get hung up, if you make a bad cast, whatever, it's all on camera for the world to see right there. So it's hardcore, it's raw, it's honest. And I know, you know, a lot of you guys can really appreciate that. So I don't know, that is my question. And look, I know not everybody watches the channel on a regular basis or watches the short. So I'm going to kind of ask these questions on YouTube here in a couple different type of forums. Like I said, I'm asking it to you guys right now, and make a video out of the live. Yeah, Jaden, I can do that. Thanks for the comment, and I probably will, or I will turn that video, or just go ahead and post it as a live. Either way, I mean, I could go back and edit it and make it look real pretty, and shorten it for those people that don't want to be on there for a long time. Now, another option is what I can do is I could come down here early in the morning, get set up, all right, get set up, and then go ahead and do a live for maybe an hour, right? Do a live for maybe an hour, because that's a good amount of time, especially if you're somebody that's going to sit there and watch the whole time, right? So, but and then just kind of turn it off and then start it and stop it as I would just making a regular video, and do at that point, and just recommend that people watch to see if there's other action going on that that we go ahead and just make a regular video out of that, and then those people can watch that. So I'm kind of torn how I want to do this. Like I said, this is going to be the first time I fish my bank down here on the Ohio River. I've got some cleanup I've got to do down here. Y'all not seeing all the ugly right now. There's, an old tire down here and pieces of plastic, and here's part of a down stump and some rope off of a barge, and all this stuff down here. So I've got to get down here, and I've got to clean the bank up a little bit in the next few days. But like I said, early morning tomorrow, plan on making a video down here, or fishing down here, and may make a video out of it, or just may go live out of it. And again, I just want you guys' opinions on what you think I should do. Should I go with the live, or just do a regular video, or do the live and then possibly turn it into a regular video later, or just post the live as it happened as a regular video? I can do it. Oh, there's some movement out there, and I just see the fin. I think that's another carp out there swimming in the water right now. But I've noticed we've got some shiners moving up down through here right now in the water, some small minnows and things like that. So I've got to think some good bait fish are going to come up here for a catfish. Hopefully not too much. You don't want to give them too many bait choices, right? Because then they may not hit your bait. But I think this is going to be a good spot. Right now, it's drying out. I think that today it's going to be, pretty good. It's going to be upper 80s. Tomorrow, I think it's going to hit 90 degrees here. So this is our cool off, right, from what we've had. Of course, we've had heat indexes of about 110 degrees right here. Hello down there. Thanks for chiming in, Joseph. Yeah. So, if I get down here early enough, I think my temperatures are going to be good. Hi, everybody that's chiming in. I appreciate that. Listen, I think, like I said, I'm going to get down here early and go ahead and set up before the temperatures get, up into that 90 degrees. So it'll be comfortable. And if I need to, I can set a chair up. There's some shade areas I can set up, or I even have a chair that has a top cover that comes on it. It's pretty neat. I'll show you guys that tomorrow. I'll probably pack that one down here. It's a little heavier, but I've got a way to pack it down here and all my equipment, and I'll show you all that tomorrow too. That is a cool thing if you're coming down steps or something like that. Especially you guys that bank fish a lot. A lot of you use carts and stuff to pull things. Some of you guys fish on the bank and so on and so forth, or you fish out on piers. But if you've got an area that, you can't just traverse very well with a cart, the thing that I've got, you guys will probably be interested in, and I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But like I said, I'm pretty excited. Like I said, we start out and we've got a good slope start to go down. here on this bank, um, on the flat here, and then it starts dropping off pretty quickly after about the first 8 feet, maybe first 8 feet starts dropping off pretty quick, and things like that. So and it's going to give me a good range of depths. I can fish some for the on the flats early in the morning, and maybe pick off something that's coming in here trying to target some fish, uh, or I can go ahead and cast out a little further where it may be a little cooler for these fish out here. Anyway, like I said, I'm excited that I finally get to fish my bank off here. Again, if you guys are just joining us, I bought this property in April. Finally, now after the historic floods here in Kentucky that we've had, and the continuous off and off rain that have just kept this thing nasty where you couldn't get down here, um, I've finally been able to clear a spot or a pathway down here to the bank off my property where I'm going to be able to fish. I'm going to set up for tomorrow for the very first time. I'm going to set up down here and be able to bank fish. Now, I've been out in my boat, a few times this year, and you know, and that's great. That's fine, but there's nothing like bank fishing, and bank fishing is a harder road to hoe, as many of you guys know. A lot of times you get what you get. Now, I've got the opportunity with this location that if I wish to walk way on down the bank, I can do that, right? Um, and if I wish to go this way, I can go this way to try and find a better spot. But I'm pretty well just locked right here, right? Where a boat, you can go wherever you need to try and find the fish. Bank fishermen have it a little rougher. Got it, you've definitely got to put the time in and be patient a lot of times, that the fish come along and find you. So, or find your bait. So, uh, you know, but that's what I'm going to do. I started out as a bank fisherman years and years ago. There you go. I'm going to do it again tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I've got my own place right here. So if I need to run up and use the bathroom or grab a snack or whatever I need to do, if I run out of something to drink, I can just run up to the house and grab it out of the fridge. Right there you go. What an awesome setup. I'm so excited to be down here tomorrow. Again, like I said, the whole thing is, and Landbom subscriber. Yeah, you get a shout out there if I said that right. I hope I did. There you go. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and thanks for being a subscriber. Again, folks, my big question. Let's see if we can get a few more people to answer this question for me. Tomorrow, as I said, I am going to be fishing down here for my first time. Do I want to put out to you guys the live raw experience, right? You did, thank you. I'm not always good with pronunciation, so I got lucky that time, so you're welcome. But you know do I put out that live raw experience like you guys experience when you're out fishing, right? That gives you a true feeling of what's going on out here on that particular day with that particular fisherman. So, or do I just wait and do a regular video, right? And turn the camera on and off as needed when there's action, or if I have something to say, like what type of rig I'm using, the type of bait I'm using, so on and so forth. So that is my big quandary on what to do. Or like I said, do I just go live for about an hour and then turn it off, and do a regular style video, or do the live and then just post it to videos later? Um, I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a short with this question too, and see what we got out of here. Just go fishing on a live like you are now. Is that Julian? Sorry that lighting out here is terrible to try and read the screen some. Um, but, you know, oh, I'm seeing action out there, folks. I'm seeing some circles. Now, again, that could be the Asian carp. And we got a barge coming through now, too. Man, am I missing out on a barge bite, y'all? Could be. Uh, anyway, we'll find out tomorrow uh, how things are going to go. Like I said, I'm really excited. And I may just do that. I may just do this as a live video tomorrow. If you haven't chimed in and you think I should do a live video tomorrow, give me a thumbs up if you think it should be a live video. Uh, since, you know, we'll have you guys do the thumbs up here for that, since this video right now is live. So anyway, I'm excited. I just felt the water temperature a while ago, put my hands in it. It's warm. I know we've had, you know, 90 something degree water temperatures a few days ago out there, surface temperature. So the water's hot, but we had since then several days where it has been in the uh, lower to mid 80s, and not these high 90s and all this type of stuff. So I'm hoping it's cooled down. We've had a little bit of sporadic rain here and there too, maybe to cool some stuff down. So I'm hoping it's cooled off just a little bit from what it was the other day. So we're gonna find out tomorrow. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. And if, for those of you that are subscribers to the channel, I really appreciate it. Um, you know, for you guys that don't know, it's B&T Catfishing Adventures. I'm here in Kentucky, and I fish. I'm on the other side over here that you see. This is Indiana over here, just right across the water here. And so we're a border state, and I'm living right here on the Ohio, and pretty excited to be able to fish it off right off my property here tomorrow. Uh, you know, what a blessing. So, but you know, man, I'm just, like I said, I'm excited. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel or know about the channel, like I said, B&T Catfishing Adventure. Obviously, we're primarily a cat fishing channel, but we will go out there and we'll do videos on like catching skipjack, catching bluegill, and things like that. Just different videos from time to time. We've done, you know, we'll do our rod and reel fishing. We've done, you know, our jug fishing videos. Some people really like that. It is a tradition. Jug fishing is a tradition in America. And so, you know, we'll do those every now and then. And people really seem to enjoy that. And as well, we've done limb line fishing before, and things. You haven't, you know, not done a trot line video, not done those, but, you know, maybe someday. I don't know. We might. I'm debating on that. But you know, we're a video that, like I said, is primarily based about catfishing, but we do other things as well. Hey, Troy, how are you? Uh, and shout out to you. But you know, also with the B&T Catfishing Adventure, if you subscribe to that, you get the We Be Fishing podcast. Now, that's a viewable podcast right here on YouTube, spin-off version of the B&T Catfishing Adventures channel. So it's all in one place. If you subscribe to one, you get both. And on the We Be Fishing channel, we talk about all types of fishing, right? All types of fishing. Talk about your rigs, possibly new products. We might even talk about saltwater fishing, you know, fishing in the ocean. That type of topic has been brought up before. Primarily, we keep our shows based on freshwater fishing, but I'm not opposed to doing more saltwater fishing videos as well, and discussions on the We Be Fishing podcast. So there you go, folks. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and be sure to do that. Anyway, we're going to fish this thing tomorrow. I hope you guys will join me. Not sure exactly what time. Just be on the lookout. Obviously, if you're subscribed to the channel, you're going to catch the video, the live feed. And if I do go live, And I've got a feeling I might. You know, you guys, you're influencing me there pretty strongly. There, you're coming in with the go live thing, and I think we're going to probably do that. It looks like these waves from this barge is going to come in, so it's about to get kind of noisy down here. But so we're going to get off tomorrow. We're going to do the video, and like I said, we may go live. I don't know if an hour or we just do the whole show as a live video. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for your input, and we'll hope to see you guys back here soon at B&T Catfishing Adventures. You guys have a wonderful day. If you're out fishing, tight lines to you. Take care.